My child, incline your ear and hearken to the message I bear for you. Behold, the tempest that once raged around you has been stilled, its fury subdued, and the dark clouds that overshadowed your days have been scattered like smoke before the morning sun. The weight that burdened your soul has been lifted by my hand, and now I enfold you in the might of my blood. The foes who rose against you seeking your destruction now flee in trembling, for no curse, no slander, no falsehood can ever lay claim to you again. You are encased in the unyielding armor of my love. I saw you in your hour of despair, floundering in the seas of fear. Your voice, though faint with anguish, reached me, and I came to your aid. I rebuked the winds and silenced the waves, commanding them to rest, and they obeyed. Though the forces of evil sought to exploit your missteps, striving to tear open the door left ajar by your fleeting weakness, know this: you are mine. You belong wholly to me, and no power in heaven or on earth can snatch you from my embrace. My love for you is eternal and unchanging, as constant as the stars that adorn the night sky. I have come not only to rescue you, but to crown you with freedom, and to fulfill every promise I have spoken over your life. Release the chains of the past, cast off the heavy thoughts that ensnare your mind, and silence the whispers of darkness that tell you you are unworthy. Hear me now, and believe. You are mine, eternally. Though you may have stumbled, though friends may have turned their backs or the world cast you aside, I remain steadfast. I am your unfailing ally, your mighty defender. I am here interceding for you, breaking the chains of sorrow and uprooting the despair that has grown like weeds in the garden of your heart. I anoint you with the oil of gladness and lay my hands upon your weary mind, bringing healing to your innermost being. Let your tears flow freely, my beloved, for each tear is precious to me. Unburden your heart in my presence, or simply rest and be still. For today, not tomorrow nor some distant day, your suffering ends. In this very moment I am with you, pouring the fullness of my love into every wound. This is your hour of deliverance. This is your miracle. Feel my presence. Let my voice resonate within your spirit. I am restoring you, mending what was broken and making you whole. Now, dear one, it is your turn to rise. Show me your faith. Walk in loyalty to me. When you step into the world once more, I will transform your mourning into dancing and your sorrow into boundless joy. Let that joy shine like a beacon for others to see. Smile, not only for yourself, but for those who wander in shadow and seek the hope you now hold. Speak with kindness, embrace with love, and let all who meet you witness the renewal within your soul. Declare with boldness, "Here I stand, for my God has restored me. He has healed my heart and written his truth upon my soul." You are no longer captive to despair. Lift your voice in triumph and raise your hands in victory. Let the world see you unashamed, radiant with joy. No word of criticism, no whisper of negativity can hold you back. Live with purpose, cherish your loved ones, nurture your spirit, and seize this new chapter of your life. The burdens that once crushed you have been cast aside, and now you are free to stride confidently into the destiny I have prepared for you. And should weariness overtake you on the path, know that I am here. I will lift you when you falter, and nothing will stand in your way. The enemy sought to bind you with chains forged from your past, but I have shattered them, setting you free. You are mine, and you now walk in abundant life. I have given you strength to stand firm against the forces of darkness. They cannot harm you, my beloved. Your home shall be a sanctuary of peace, your family a wellspring of joy. The strife that once plagued you will cease, replaced by a divine harmony that surpasses understanding. I am kindling a flame within your household, a light that cannot be hidden. Many will witness this light and see my glory upon you. Know this: through my grace, not only you, but many others connected to you shall be touched, transformed, and healed. Yet, be prepared, for not all will understand. Some, seeing your restoration, may grow bitter, their hearts heavy with envy or disbelief. They may rail against you, but fear not. No curse, no dark incantation can harm those whom I have called my own. Let them rage if they must. Their efforts are in vain. Should they repent, my mercy awaits them. But as for you, my child, walk forward in faith, for my hand is upon you, and my blessing shall not depart. The future is bright before you, and my love will guide you every step of the way. Behold, I speak to you, my beloved, with the voice of eternal love and the call of divine purpose. Lay down the burdens of your heart and welcome them, those who have wronged you, with a spirit of forgiveness. Entrust their bitterness and grievances to me, for I am the righteous judge who holds all things in perfect balance. My child, do not let your gaze linger on their transgressions. Instead, fix your eyes on the journey I have ordained for you. It is I who guide you, step by step, toward a horizon bathed in heavenly light, where your soul will grow, your spirit will ascend, and you will walk in a supernatural fellowship with me. In this sacred walk, your life will radiate purity and holiness, cloaked in the abundance of my mercy and grace. No longer shall your words carry the sting of harshness. No longer shall deceit or malice dwell within your home. The eyes of your household will turn away from shadows and discord, for I am bringing harmony to your dwelling. The storms that raged within and around you have passed. Take my hand, for I will teach you to walk upon the waters of life, to stand firm even when the waves rise and the skies darken. Fear not, for I am your anchor, your unshakable rock. When despair seeks to engulf you, remember this promise. The waters will never overwhelm you again, for my love is your shield, my strength your refuge. Each morning I come to you with whispers of peace, speaking words of healing to your weary heart. In the quiet stillness, I renew you, filling you with strength and a love that surpasses all understanding. My desire is to comfort you, to remind you of your worth and the immeasurable depth of my affection for you. Do not let the clamor of the world steal your joy or drain your spirit. Picture me as a loving parent, lifting you tenderly, holding you close, and carrying you through the valleys of peace while chaos swirls around you. Here with me, you are safe. Bring your burdens to me, your joys, your sorrows, and even your deepest fears. There is nothing too great or too small for my care. I know you completely, every thought, every hope, every scar, and I will never forsake you. As you pour out your heart to me, your faith will deepen, and you will learn to trust in the unfailing goodness of my love. Whatever trials may come, remember, in me there is always a new beginning. Conflicts may rise and fall, but my presence is eternal. I have bestowed upon you power and authority over the forces of darkness. My heavenly armies stand at the ready, prepared to defend you. Speak my name, and I will answer with might and wonder. You are no longer bound by the chains of the past. You are a new creation, redeemed and transformed. The old has gone. Behold, all things have become new. Your heart, your desires, your very being, every part of you, has been renewed by my hand. You are my chosen one, set apart for works that will glorify my name. I have cleansed you, and now you walk in freedom. Pause, beloved, in this sacred moment. Let my presence enfold you like a gentle embrace, calming your mind and soothing your soul. In the rush of your days, take time to hear my voice and let my peace guide your steps. You are not an accident, nor the product of mere chance. You are a masterpiece, intricately woven into the grand story I am writing. Trust this truth. You are wonderfully made, crafted with love, intention, and divine purpose. Your family, too, is held securely within my plan. Their names are written in my book, their futures known to me. I love them with a depth that defies comprehension, and I long for them to know me. not through your words alone, but through their own encounters with my love and power. I see your hearts yearning for your family's salvation, and I say to you, do not grow weary. Continue in prayer, speaking my promises over them. Fill your home with my truth. Let it be seen in the words on your walls, heard in the songs that fill your rooms, and felt in the atmosphere of love and grace. These offerings to me will bear fruit. My healing, my peace, and my provision will flow into your household like a mighty river, transforming every heart that honors me. Trust that your faithfulness is building a foundation for generations to come. From your home, I will raise up servants, leaders, and prophets, hearts that will walk humbly yet carry my power, parting the seas of doubt and fear with unshakable faith. Know this, my child, I am at work even when you cannot see it. Trust in my love, for it is greater than you can fathom. I have chosen you as my vessel to carry my grace to your family and beyond. Rest in this promise, for my hand is upon you, and my plans for you are good. You are deeply loved, forever cherished, and eternally mine. Mine. When the weight of the world presses heavily upon your soul, and your strength feels but a flickering ember, remember, my beloved, that you are never alone. In the midst of your struggles, when your heart falters and your spirit grows weary, lean into me, for my strength is boundless and my grace is sufficient. I am the everlasting fountain from which your courage flows, the eternal flame that will renew you and guide you forward through every trial. Take heart, for your peace and joy are not tethered to fleeting treasures of this world, nor to the fragile opinions of others. They spring forth from my throne of eternal glory, unshaken by the storms of life. I am your refuge, your sanctuary, the source of all hope and life. What I offer is incomparable, a victory untainted by time, a joy unmeasured, and a peace that transcends understanding. You and I are one, bound by a love deeper than the oceans, higher than the heavens, and more enduring than the stars. Nothing, no fear, no failure, no darkness can sever the bond we share. When you wander in despair, return to me, and I will embrace you with the fullness of my truth. My love for you is steadfast, unending, and unshakable, and my presence surrounds you always. Know this, my cherished one, I see every tear that falls, every burden you bear, and every shadow that seeks to dim your light. Though the enemy may conspire to overwhelm you, I am greater still, and my plans for you are perfect, destined to prevail. Do not fear, for I am with you. When you stumble, I will steady you. When you falter, I will lift you up. When you feel adrift, I will be your guide and your compass. Even in your moments of doubt and weakness, I behold the beauty of your heart, the courage within you that you often fail to see. I honor your longing to walk in goodness, and I will fill you with wisdom and strength to rise above every storm. You shall not merely endure, but flourish, for I am your protector, your provider, and your eternal Father. My love for you is without condition, and my hand has never left your side. Take courage, my precious child. The weight you carry, the fears that plague you, and the memories that haunt you are known to me. None of it is in vain. I am weaving something magnificent from the threads of your pain. Even now, though the path seems uncertain and heavy, I cradle you tenderly in my hands. I am your shelter, your fortress, the anchor in every tempest. Let not fear root itself in your heart, but trust in me and my unchanging promises. When you feel the winds of doubt and despair, call upon my name. Lay before me your burdens, your fears, your hidden griefs, and I will embrace you with a love so profound that it will calm the storms within. My spirit will renew your mind, casting out the shadows of fear and teaching you to rest in the certainty of my care. Your journey is not solitary. I walk beside you with each step, paving the way and lighting the darkness. Let faith rise within you like a mighty flame, for it is the key that unlocks doors you cannot yet fathom. Your faith moves mountains and breaks barriers. In moments when hope feels distant, hold tightly to the truth. I am here, unchanging and unwavering. When others falter or seek to harm you, my word will be your shield, and my love the foundation beneath your feet. Lift your voice to me in prayer, my beloved, and I will answer with gentleness and power. Come without hesitation, for my arms are open wide, ready to pour out blessings beyond measure. When you surrender your fears, I will replace them with strength, and when you release your anxieties, I will fill you with my peace. Trust me, for I am your eternal Father, and I long to lavish upon you the fullness of my love. As the sun rises and sets, know that my presence is constant. When darkness seems endless, I will be your guiding light, and when shadows loom, my radiance will prevail. Come to me without shame or hesitation, for my mercy is boundless, and my forgiveness knows no end. I will fill you with hope, courage, and a joy that transcends every trial. Lean on me, my precious one, and know that I am with you now and forevermore. My beloved child, hear these words that flow from the depths of my eternal heart, resounding with the majesty of my unchanging love for you. Let them wash over your soul like a gentle stream, whispering of the strength I long to share with you. I am your fortress, your unwavering shield, and in your moments of weakness, my power will rise like a mighty wave, carrying you over every trial that seeks to entangle you. The walls that stand between you and the blessings I have ordained will crumble before the force of my hand, for nothing can stand against the plans I have crafted for your good. I see the weariness in your heart, the silent battles you wage, and the moments when doubt clouds your vision. I know how hard it is to believe when the storm rages, when the darkness whispers lies into your ear. But trust in me, for I'm always at work, weaving threads of grace and purpose into the tapestry of your life. Those who conspire against you, those who rejoice in your struggles, they have already been defeated by the power of my might. Their schemes are but shadows before the brilliance of my truth. Only speak my name, and I will move mountains on your behalf. My holy fire will descend to consume every force that rises against you, and I will fill you with wisdom, a light to guide your steps toward the fullness of life I have promised. Oh, how I know the sting of rejection, the cruel laughter of those who mock from the shadows. Yet, my precious one, when you feel the most fragile, when your spirit trembles beneath the weight of this world, that is when my strength shines brightest. My power is perfected in your weakness, for it is in your surrender that my glory is revealed. Come closer, open your heart to me. Feel my arms encircle you, a refuge of unshakable love. Rest in the warmth of my presence, for I have sent my Spirit, the Comforter, to fill you with peace and wisdom. Let the stillness of my love renew your weary soul, and watch as a new strength rises within you. A strength not born of this world, but of my eternal Spirit dwelling within you. As you rest in me, feel the weight of fear and anxiety melt away. My peace will flood your heart, a river of serenity flowing through every shadow of uncertainty. Know this, my beloved, I am with you always, your steadfast protector, your unyielding guide. In my presence there is no fear, only the quiet assurance that you are held, cherished, and safe. Breathe deeply of my grace and let your soul be renewed. Your burdens were never meant to be carried alone, for my shoulders are broad and my strength is infinite. Listen closely, my cherished one, for I speak to the depths of your soul. I have seen every tear, heard every whispered prayer, and felt every ache of your heart. Even in moments when you stepped away, seeking your own path through uncharted waters, I never turned from you. Though you faced the storms of your choices, I have been here, watching, waiting, ready to embrace you the moment you call upon my name. My silence was never absence. It was an invitation for you to return, to remember the safe harbor of my love. My timing is perfect, my plans unfailing, and every moment of your journey is held within the palm of my hand. There were times when the world dazzled you with false promises, luring you away from the deep well of joy I had prepared. You sought fulfillment in fleeting pleasures, in treasures that could never satisfy the eternal longing of your soul. Yet even as you wandered, my love for you remained steadfast. I whispered to you in the stillness, called to you in dreams, and reached out in countless ways. I allowed you to taste the consequences of your choices, not out of anger but from a heart overflowing with love, desiring only to draw you back to me. And when you cried out to me, "Jesus, save me," the heavens rejoiced. My heart leapt with joy, for I had been waiting, ready to pull you from the depths and hold you once more in my arms. My love for you is unchanging, unyielding, and immeasurable. No distance you wander, no shadow you fall into, can ever separate you from my embrace. You are mine, my precious child, and I will never give up on you. So come to me now, lay down every burden, and let my love be the light that guides you through every shadow. Rest in the knowledge that I am with you, always and forever. My love is deeper than the ocean, higher than the heavens, and it is yours, unchanging and eternal. My dearest child, the one upon whom my heart rests with infinite tenderness, I see you. I see the quiet rivers of tears you shed when the world cannot hear, the trembling cries of your heart offered up in repentance. I have seen them all, and I want you to know, beyond any shadow of doubt, that I have always been with you. Even now, as you read these words, I am near, as close as the breath in your lungs and the beat of your heart. When you stretched out your trembling hand to me from the depths of despair, I took hold of you. I pulled you from the abyss, cradling you with a love that neither fades nor falters. My love for you is boundless, unchanging, and eternal. It is my greatest longing that you feel my presence like the gentle warmth of the sun on your face. You are not alone, beloved. You are precious beyond measure to me. My desire is for you to bask in the fullness of my love, not only in moments of triumph, but in every hour, every breath of your life. Even when the weight of life feels unbearable, when your strength has ebbed like the tide, and you feel as though you have nothing left to give, I am here. I am your strength, your refuge, your ever-present help in times of trouble. You are never forsaken. My arms are ready to carry you. I long to lift your burdens, to be the unyielding rock upon which you stand. If you hunger for joy that overflows, for peace that defies the storms of this world, then remain close to me, my child. No other path will quench the thirst of your soul or satisfy the deep yearning within you. I am your protector, your healer, the shepherd who guides you to abundant pastures. The struggles of this life may feel insurmountable, but I am greater than the sum of all your trials. When you wander from me, your spirit grows weary, but when you turn your heart back to me, you will find rest. You will discover a peace so profound that it surpasses all understanding and a joy so radiant that it eclipses the fleeting pleasures of the world. Come to me, my beloved. Come home. I am here to nourish your spirit with the bread of life, to renew your strength, and to refresh your weary soul. The world will whisper lies to you, tempting you to seek your own way, to pursue fleeting desires and hollow promises. But hear me, my beloved child. Those paths are but mirages, shimmering with false hope. They promise freedom, but bind you in chains of emptiness. I am not a distant or cruel God. I do not delight in your suffering, nor do I rejoice in your failings. I am your Father, and my heart aches for you with a love more profound than the oceans. I rejoice in your victories and grieve in your pain. My deepest longing is to see you smile, to see you thrive in the plans I have laid before you. My love for you is not conditional. It is not a prize for your achievements or a reward for your perfection. I love you because you are mine, simply and unshakably mine. No force in heaven or on earth can alter this truth. Yet there are voices that will try to lure you away, voices that seem sweet but lead to shadows. They promise you everything, but deliver nothing. Without me, there is no lasting peace, no true joy, only the aching void that the world can never fill. But I am here, always here. I stand at the door of your heart and knock, gently, patiently. I will not force my way in, for my love does not compel, it invites. I wait for the moment when you will open your heart and let me enter, and when you do, I will embrace you with a love so fierce, so unwavering, that every fear will fade. Stay with me, my child, and you will find truth that cannot be shaken, a love that will not betray, and healing for every wound. The joy you seek, the peace you yearn for, can only be found in me. I have saved you because I love you, and I have called you to be a light in this world, a beacon of hope to those around you. I have heard every prayer you have whispered in the stillness, and I will answer. Trust in my perfect timing, for my plans for you are good and filled with hope. Even when you cannot see the way forward, know that I am working all things together for your good. Move forward, my beloved, with courage and faith, for I am by your side. I will make you brave. I will make you victorious. Though the trials of this life may rise like mighty waves, they cannot overtake you, for I am your shelter in the storm. My strength is your strength, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. You are my treasure, my delight, my child. Come, walk with me, and you will lack for nothing. Behold, my beloved, I am bestowing my blessings upon you even now, weaving threads of divine surprise that shall flood your soul with uncontainable joy. Trust in me, for my promises are steadfast and eternal. I have pledged to pour forth blessings that transcend your wildest dreams, surpassing even the boldest petitions of your heart. It fills me with great delight to see you radiant with happiness, walking boldly in the sacred purpose I have ordained for you before time began. Know this, I am ceaselessly at work in your life. I am the unseen hand orchestrating the melodies of your journey, arranging events and encounters that will draw you closer to me and lead you into the glorious fulfillment of your destiny. Let the burdens of yesterday fall away, my cherished one, for the past is no more, and I do not desire for you to carry the weight of old sorrows, regrets, or wounds. Learn from the lessons they have taught, but release their sting. Bring them to me, and I will cast them into the fathomless depths of the sea, never to rise again. I yearn for you to walk in the freedom I have secured for you, a freedom unshackled from the chains of your past. Lift your gaze, my child, and fix it upon the road ahead. The missteps of yesterday, the betrayals of friendships, and the detours that once led you astray are behind you now. Leave them at the foot of the cross and step forward, unburdened and renewed. I'm offering you liberation, an unfathomable gift of grace, if only you will open your heart and accept it. Today is a new day, a day brimming with hope and promise. I long for you to embrace it with a spirit of joy and a heart full of peace, peace that flows solely from my boundless love. Smile, my child, for the mistakes of yesterday have no claim on you. They are gone, dissolved by my mercy, and you stand before me as my beloved, cherished, and whole. I am here, always here, extending my hand to guide you into a future I have meticulously prepared for you, a future adorned with hope, joy, and unshakable peace. Your past does not define you, for I have made all things new. The sins you repented of, those burdens you once carried in shame and secrecy, are no longer yours. When you came to me in humility, I forgave you fully, utterly, and forever. Those sins are erased, wiped clean by the blood of my sacrifice. Do not look back, my child, for the weight of those memories is not yours to bear. Allow me to renew your heart and fill it with the abundant life I have promised. Do not measure your worth by the opinions of others or seek approval from those who cling to the shadows of your past. They may never see the transformation I have wrought in you, but their validation is not required. You are mine, beloved, redeemed by my grace, and your value rests solely in my unwavering love. I see you as you are, radiant, forgiven, and free. I long for you to see yourself through my eyes, to behold the beauty of your soul shaped by my hand. I am bringing new people into your life, souls who will honor your worth and walk beside you in grace and truth. These relationships, born of my divine orchestration, will overflow with kindness, understanding, and mutual love. They will uplift you in ways you cannot yet fathom, for they are my gifts to you, carefully chosen to bring joy to your journey. My love for you is unshakable, my child. It does not waver in your moments of doubt, nor falter in the shadow of your darkest days. I have loved you from the beginning, and I will love you into eternity. Trust in this love. Let it anchor you, and give you courage to step boldly into the plans I have prepared. Your past defeats and missteps hold no power over you. I have paid the price for them. You are free, free to walk in the fullness of life that I have laid before you. Stop giving your heart to those who do not honor it. Do not place your trust in those who betray your kindness or squander your affection. They are not worthy of the sacred place in your heart that belongs to me alone. I'm your creator, your king, and your everlasting refuge. Allow me to fill the empty spaces of your soul with a love that never falters, a love that restores and heals. Come to me, my beloved, and let your heart find rest in the eternal embrace of my love. Take my hand and step forward into the radiant promise of a future, overflowing with joy, steeped in peace, and anchored in hope beyond all measure. You are mine, eternally mine, and I am here, always here, waiting to lead you into the boundless abundance of my grace and affection. I long to fill your soul with a love so profound it mends every fracture, a peace so deep it stills every storm, and a joy so enduring it triumphs over all sorrow. Perhaps, my cherished one, you have felt a heaviness within your spirit, a restlessness you cannot name, a longing that no earthly treasure can satisfy. I know the source of that void. It exists because you have sought fulfillment in things that cannot endure, in the fleeting affections of this world that cannot touch the depths of your soul. Your heart was fashioned for me, and only my love can complete you. That aching emptiness grows when you turn away from my embrace, but I do not turn away from you. I do not desire for you to carry the weight of emptiness or despair. I desire for you to walk in the fullness of my joy, to bask in a love that knows no bounds, and to experience a peace that transcends human understanding. Come to me now. You do not need to wait until the burdens of life have brought you to the brink of despair. Come just as you are, with all your scars, your doubts, your fears. I stand before you with arms wide open, ready to welcome you, to heal your wounds, to restore your soul. Your suffering need not linger, for the victory has already been won for you, long ago, upon a cross of immeasurable love. Rise, my beloved, and step into the life I have prepared for you. It is a life not of mere existence, but of abundance, a life filled with meaning, purpose, and the richness of my grace. Know this, my precious child. There is nothing you could do to make me love you less. My love for you is not based on your perfection or your performance. It is unchanging, eternal, and unwavering. Even if you stumble, even if you fall, I will lift you up and set you on the path again. When you feel unworthy, remember that my sacrifice made you worthy. When you feel unloved, remember that my love for you is endless, immutable, and steadfast. The trials you face, the battles that rage within your mind, these are not signs of failure, but evidence of your journey with me. When you are assailed by doubts, when anxiety seeks to overwhelm you, when the enemy whispers lies of unworthiness, know that I am with you in the midst of it all. The adversary despises your closeness to me and seeks to sow despair, but he cannot sever the sacred bond we share. Do not be disheartened, for you are never alone. In the fiercest moments of battle, call upon my name. Jesus, help me. and feel the power of my presence. My peace, which surpasses all understanding, will descend upon you, driving out fear and fortifying your spirit. When you speak my name with faith, something extraordinary happens. Light pierces the darkness, strength replaces weariness, and hope springs anew. I am your defender, your shield, your refuge. There is no force that can stand against the might of my love for you. Trust in me, my beloved, for I will not allow the enemy to overcome you. I have claimed you as my own, and no power of darkness can snatch you from my hand. So come to me. Let me be your strength, your peace, your joy. Let me fill the emptiness within you with a love that never fades. You are my beloved child, and I long for you to walk in the fullness of life, free from the chains of shame, fear, and regret. Step into the light of my presence and let my love make you whole once more. You are mine, and I am yours, forever and always. Behold, the day shall come, a day of glory and trembling, when my name shall be proclaimed with a resonance that echoes through the heavens, across the earth, and into the depths beneath. On that day every knee shall bow in submission, from the celestial beings who dwell above to the souls who walk the earth, and even to those bound in the shadowed realms below. Those who have misused my name in vanity and defiance shall quiver with awe and dread, for the weight of truth cannot be borne lightly. Yet you, my cherished and faithful ones, who have called upon me with hearts aflame in sincerity and love, shall be overwhelmed with a joy so radiant, so unspeakable, that it shall fill the very depths of your being. This is the hope I have given you. Cling to it. Hold fast as you await my triumphant return. Come to me, my beloved. Let my peace flow over you like a mighty river, cleansing your spirit and renewing your soul. Let my joy be your strength, and my love your eternal anchor. Rest in the knowledge that I am with you now and forevermore. You are mine, and I am yours, for all eternity. Amen.